Super easy, super simple how to blend your eyeshadow. Priming your eye is so important. I love the PLouise base for this because it just blanks out your lid, takes away any discoloration and leaves a really smooth, even canvas for you to put eyeshadow on top of. So I'm going to take a cream bronzer that I'm going to use on my face later and just stamp that in the outer corner of your eye. If you want your eyeshadows to really pop, creams are always great underneath, and a darker one like this is going to really start to build that shape for you. I'm going to use a neutral eyeshadow palette today. I'm using the PLouise Wedding Wish XL. Start off, you're going to want to take a really nice fluffy crease brush and also a kind of flat but still chunky fluffy blending brush. This brush to stamp, this brush to blend. I'm going to start off taking a medium brown shadow. You're starting off with your medium colour in your blend. You want light, medium and dark. I like to start with medium just to help me get my shape, so we're just stamping that down in the outer corner, basically where we placed that cream bronzer, just enough so that when we look straight ahead we can just see that colour peeking above our crease, making sure there's no harsh line with this colour, because that way it will make the next colour harder to blend on top. Make sure it's nice and soft. Then we're going on to our fluffier brush. So remember, stubby brush to stamp, fluffier brush to blend. I'm going to take this nice warm brown, this is one shade lighter, start to tickle away at the edges. When I blend, you'll notice I'm always pulling upwards and outwards. We want the eyeshadow to look lifted and blown up the way. Then we're going back in with that first colour we put down, and we're going to just re-intensify that where we first placed it. This is how you're going to get that really seamless blend using really light pressure and little fluffy motions. It's going to give you a really even blend. If you're doing big swipes, the colour is just going to get lost really quickly. It's all about those small little patting fluffy motions to really make sure you're in control where that colour is getting placed. And that's also what's going to stop your eyeshadow from looking mucky. You're in a lot of control about where that colour is going, and you're not blending it out too much. You're not losing all that dimension and depth and definition you've just built. I'm going to take another brush similar to our stamping brush, but slightly smaller, slightly shorter. Darker the colour, the smaller the brush, the more control you've got. We're going to take our darkest colour and we're going to just stamp that on the outer corner, no higher than the crease. And that's just going to give us that really nice defined outer corner. Take a slightly smaller fluffy blending brush. This is our big fluffy blending brush. We're going to take a smaller version. We're dipping that into our medium brown, and we're using that just to wiggle between the darkest colour and the medium colour, just to make sure it's really seamless. Place as close to the lash line as possible and creating a smaller V on the outer corner, but no higher than the crease. And we're getting a really gorgeous gradient blend of mattes. We're taking a shimmer shadow now. For shimmers, it's best applying using your fingers. The oils on your fingers will really help foil that shadow, so you'll get no fallout. Start in the centre, press and slide. You can use the tips of your fingers just to diffuse that up over your crease. And it's just sick. Hate when there's a line between the shimmer and the matte. We're going to take our medium matte colour to marry the two together. Before we do mascara, lashes and under eyes, we're going to do our base. Now it's time to do the lower lash line. I'm going to take a brown liner pencil. This one's from Fyne. Just run that through your lower lash line waterline. Then take a little bullet blending brush like this. Start to blend that out. Then take our medium brown shadow, use that to set that pencil in place as well as softening any harsh lines. The reason why we use a cream pencil underneath our shadow in our lower lash line is just because it gives the shadow something to stick to. It's going to last a lot longer and you're going to get no shadow falling down your face as the day goes on. Then we just put on some mascara and lashes. Obviously the finished eye look is super glam, super smoky, but as you can see it was really easy to do. So looks like this don't have to be hard to do. It's just about simplifying it, breaking it down, and we're getting really easy. I think we've killed it.